I came home from Iraq. I was pregnant. I had my son. That was 2011. I stayed with my mom for a little bit. I decided to get my own place. I had a job. Oh, well, in the process too, I got my degree, my associate's degree in criminal justice. When I finished college, that's when I decided to get a job and try to move out on my own. Wasn't able to make it because I had to quit my job because I couldn't afford to pay for my son's school as well as, my apartment and everything else. So I got an eviction notice, turn-off notices. His school didn't really work with me, which I was shocked because he's been there since he was 10 months. And they're attached to the college. So they just told me like the next week he couldn't come full time. So it was like I had to quit my job the very next week. So
Did you find that being a veteran helped you in any way, or did you feel that?
Not really.
Tell me how.
Not until like I went to West Cop. Different agencies. I just couldn't get help with DSS. There were a few different agencies that I tried to go to that I just couldn't receive any help. So at that point I was just feeling defeated. I didn't know like what to do. I hadn't exactly gotten evicted yet, but I just didn't know what to do at that point. And my mom's coworker, she's the one that gave her the number for West Cop to give it to me.
And what is West Cop?
They're an agency that helps veterans out. As soon as I went there, everybody was really pleasant. That's another thing. A lot of these agencies I went to, people weren't like really pleasant. One lady I spoke with, she was like, we're not here just to pay your bills. And I was like, I understand that, ma'am. I don't want you guys to pay my bills. So at that point, I just felt defeated, and I didn't even feel like looking for anybody else to help me. So I decided to try to go active duty. I went to a recruiter's office, and in order for me to go active duty, I would either have to be married or give my rights up of my child, because you can't be a single parent going active duty. So I was going to get married and just to go active duty, because at that point I didn't know what else to do. So, and that was it. I went to West Cop. Everybody was very helpful. Well, that was my first time ever being homeless. I slept in my car for a couple days. I stayed at a couple of my friends' houses. My mom, she would have to give me money when she could, because at the same time, she's struggling herself. So not having like any money, any income or anything, it was tough. It was tough.
Tell me what it's like to be a veteran, a single mom. What are you trying to do now? What's this journey for you been like?
Well, actually, West Cop, again, they were the ones that when I went there, they saw, I guess, how defeated I did look. And I told them I was just going to go active duty. And one of the guys there, he actually used to be former law enforcement as well as a veteran himself. And he asked me, do you really want to go active duty? Like, is this something that you really want to do? And I told him not really, but at this point I don't know what else to do. I've been trying to get into law enforcement, but it's a long process. And he said, if I make some calls, I can probably get you into law enforcement. Is that what you really want to do? And I was like, of course. And that was the 2 days before Thanksgiving, December 1st, I took my physical assessment and I passed it and I got in. I got my acceptance email the next day. So far it's been good, but it's been hard because at the same time, I'm still technically homeless. I'm still looking for a place. So it's like I'm kind of stuck in the middle. I still have to like focus on the academy as well as trying to find an apartment, and it's hard having a 4-year-old because, he doesn't understand all of that, why we're moving around. And so it's been pretty tough.